Hey everyone, I wanted to do a video on Lincoln Memorial Cent collecting and give everyone an overview of the Lincoln Memorial series, as well as just show how easy it is to start your own collection. This album that I have here is a Dansko album. It goes from 1909 to 2016, but for the purpose of this video, I am just going to go over the Lincoln Memorial Cents. The Lincoln Cent was introduced in 1909 for the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. And the obverse was designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 and still has the same obverse to this date. In 1959, for the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, they decided to change to a memorial on the reverse. And that went from 1959 to 2008. It was a 50-year run. So I'm just going to go over these coins with you guys. In 1960, there were two different varieties. There's a small date and a large date. And that was for both the Philadelphia and the Denver minted coins, as well as the proof for Philadelphia. There was a small and large date in 1960. This set that I have here is a brilliant uncirculated red set, and I really like these Dansko albums. They look clean, and I think that they show the coins very well. In 1965 through 1967, there were no mint marks put on any coin produced by the United States Mint, so that's why there's only the three there. The Lincoln Memorial Cent was minted at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco Mint. In 1970, there were two different dates. There was a small date and a large date. The small date is the hardest coin to get, excluding other really specialized varieties. That's the small date. The 7 is up higher. And that's the large date. The 7 is a little bit lower. The small date, in this condition, the most expensive coin would probably run about $35 or $40, maybe less if you can score a good deal. I try to match this set as best as I could, with color and condition. So in this album, up to 1974, these are all been business strikes. Starting in 1975, the S Mint, or San Francisco, were all proofs. There were no business strike Lincoln cents, memorial cents, from the San Francisco Mint after 1974. And if you're a beginner and you want to get into collecting, the Lincoln Cent is probably one of the cheapest series to start out with. When I was really young, I started collecting Lincoln Cents, just going through pocket change and pulling them out. So in 1982, there were 7 different varieties of the Philadelphia and Denver Mint. There's the large date copper, small date copper, large date zinc, small date zinc, large date copper, and then 82D large date zinc, Denver small date zinc. There was not a 1982D small date copper. If you find one, it's worth a lot of money. And then there's the proof for 1982. There are a lot of different varieties for Lincoln Memorial Cents. I'm not going to really go over too many of them in this video. This is just kind of an introductory video, and also I wanted to show everyone this set that I assembled. This set was very inexpensive. If you wanted to assemble a set of Lincoln Memorial Cents like this with the album, you could probably do it for under $200, including all of the proofs. Most of the cost is going to be in your album, as well as your 1970 S small date. In this set, I went for all red Brilliant uncirculated coins, and I am very happy with the way that it turned out. And here, when I'm done showing you this album, I'm going to show you a few more different coins, some proofs, as well as some other albums and ways of collecting. This is my highest end set of Lincoln Cents. Most of these coins I did purchase. Some of the newer ones I did find in circulation, but realistically, to assemble a set like this, you're probably going to have to purchase some coins. You may find a few older ones in circulation, but it's going to be tough to find them all in this condition. So there's the 2008, that's the last year of the Lincoln Memorial Cent. And then in 2009 they did the bicentennials, but I'm not going to go over those. So that's my Dansko album that I have. I have another album. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. This is a pretty cool album that I was able to find online. I really like this album. It has a lot of information about Abraham Lincoln, the Lincoln cent, the minting process, and things like that. The only thing that I don't like about this album is the coins don't stay in the correct position. They turn over time. This album is complete, excluding that 1970s small date. I do not have that in here. I'm just going to run through these real quick. Just a really beautiful set. These are all brilliant uncirculated red Lincoln cents. And if you're just starting out and you want to start a Lincoln cent collection, you can start these folders here. They're very inexpensive. You can probably pick them up for $5 or $6. I'm just going to kind of run through most of these Lincoln Memorial cents in this folder. I found in circulation. Now granted, I've been doing this for a very long time, looking through coins and picking out the best ones, but almost all of these I found in circulation. So that just goes to show, even if you're on a really tight budget and you look through enough coins, you can even complete a set like this. And I have the, yeah, all of these were pulled out of circulation. I don't know why I'm missing that 2008. I know I have that somewhere, but... So I am going to show you one other thing before I end the video. So that Dansko album does not have the early proofs. So from 1959 to 1964, there were proofs minted in Philadelphia. And for some reason, that Dansko album does not have a spot for them. So I'm just going to show you these beautiful proofs up through 1964. And then in 65, they made special mint set coins. So these have almost a proof-like finish, but they're not proofs, and they come in special mint sets. So there's the 66 and the 67. And then I'm going to continue on with some proofs. So from 1968 to 1974, San Francisco struck proofs as well as a business strike. So everything in the Dansko album was a business strike, and I just want to show you those proofs through 1974. There is a proof 1970s small date. I don't have that. I'm working on getting that one. Okay, so that's my Lincoln Memorial cent collection. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.